we'll probably be shoveling a couple times, that's for sure. Good morning, welcome back to another video with a guy and his projects. Today we are working on this heater. This is a Mr. Heater Buddy 70,000 quiet technology torpedo heater, and it comes on this little stand. And I got to pick this up and move it all over the garage all the time. So today we're going to make this thing roll. We're going to find some way somehow to put this on a stand that I can roll around, probably make some square tubing or angle iron, I don't know. We're going to do something to make this rollable. I'm trying to stay in close to home today. We're supposed to have quite the doozy rolling in today for weather-wise, supposedly. I guess over the next couple days we're supposed to be in blizzard out conditions. So right now it's not bad. It's snowing right now, but in fairness, they did tell us that it's supposed to start rolling in at about 7 this morning, which is right about now. And yeah, they're saying between 6 and 30 inches of snow, because that's not a big difference or anything. But yeah, so right now it's just a dusting, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to stay close to home in case we do actually go whiteout blizzard conditions, boys. Of course, we've got the 2 trucks in the garage, mainly so that I don't have to shovel out the snow later, because I do not want the snow to get in the beds full and then freeze. So they're in the garage. We're gonna be working around the F-250 today, and then you got that Titan over there. So it's gonna be squishy spaces in here is what I'm saying. I really just too lazy to shovel them out. I just kind of finished digging myself out, and I don't want them to freeze in there, so that's where that is. So anyway, as you can see, this heater is held on by the stand right here, and that's the factory stand. And I think I will just make a base all the way around in square tubing or angle iron or something. The question I have for myself is just getting it high enough that I can put casters under it and roll it. Broke out the little generator so I can run the heater on if we lose power. I don't think South Dakota is quite like Arizona. In Arizona, we lost power pretty much anytime somebody sneezed. We have been up here for almost 9 months now. Yeah, 9 months. And we haven't lost power yet. So Arizona, we lived in Apache Junction, we lost power all the time. Lived in Florence, lost power all the time. And yeah, so I don't think the infrastructure here is nearly as bad. But this is, I went to my local hardware store and I got these casters. These are just little 2-inch casters. I got 2 straights and 2 swivels with a lock, because I schedule that to come on at like 4 in the morning, and then I come out here at 6. And I don't want that thing rolling around on accident, so we're gonna have locking casters for sure. All right, so just as an eyeballer, we put this caster down here. We need to fill up about 1.5 inches, 2 inches worth of space, worth of metal to get this and keep this off the ground. I want to put you guys down. I've literally not come up with any ideas on how to do that. Not that I'm brain farting, just I literally have not put any thought into it. So I'm going to look at what I have on the shelf, see what I can utilize to make this happen. Pretty much all scrap metal, so, and when I figure it out, I will turn you guys back on and let you know. All right, guys, so I have a plan. I have this 10-foot stick. I'm guessing 10 foot, I really don't know. We have this 10-foot stick of 1 inch by 3 inch by super thin gauge square tube. I don't remember why I picked this up. I think it was going to be for, I think I had an idea for the headache rack on the Super Duty, and I haven't done that, and that idea I had back when I bought this isn't really a great idea anymore. So this is pretty surface rusty, but that's okay. It's got a low, easy purpose for life. So I went ahead and I measured from essentially the back of this lip to the front of this curved lip right here, and we got 18¼ inches. Now, don't go, if you want to duplicate me, don't go run out to your garage and cut something at 18¼ inches right now, because that was literally an eyeball. That was a, I don't know what you call it, that was a like this kind of measurement. 18¼ yep. So, wait till we're done, I'll give you real measurements, okay? So right now, that's just an eyeball measurement. Get me close and get me going. That's how I work. So I want to set you guys up where you can watch, and I'm going to cut 2 of those, measure the other side, cut 2 of those, and dry fit it, make sure they're the right measurements. And if they work, I'll weld them together, put the casters on, drop that in, and we can start rolling that around the shop. It's little things that make things nice. There's my 2 long pieces. Now I want to go measure and see approximately how wide we want this thing. All right, so for that, we're going to measure. Ooh, that's hot. Oh, let's measure the backside. 11½. At some point through this process, we're going to have to turn that heater off so I can pick it up, and it's going to get cold in here, real cold. Because I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's only 9 degrees outside. All right, so noteworthy is, you may have noticed I just cut square cuts. Yes, that means when I weld this together, there's going to be an open end. I'm not worried about the open end because this is literally just to roll around the garage heater, and it's freaking cold out, and I don't feel like doing 45-degree cuts to make this look all enclosed. Maybe later, if this bothers me, I can cap it. I can grab a little piece of flat and just cap it or something, but for right now, I really don't care. So yeah, this is a very, very basic, this is extremely basic, build a stand for something. So that's where we're at. All right, so I got the heater shutting down. That's like a 4-minute process. So while that cools off, before I can pick this up and start moving things around, let's check on outside. I'm gonna put my little hoodie on. All right. I don't know how well you can see. It's not really bad. Still coming down though. Supposed to be just a continuous snow for the next few days, which is supposed to drop a bunch on. So today is Tuesday. Hold on, let me look at my phone. Today is Tuesday the 13th, December 2022 in Sturgis. And the storm is supposed to be rolling in this morning. So, and then it's supposed to stick around all day today, all day tomorrow, and into Thursday is what they're saying. So we'll see how going to work tomorrow is affected. We got snow, yeah, above the tires, and we're buried. And from plowing through the snow, the grill got clogged, and we just did a little overheatage action. So, oh, I got the hood popped. Oh, we're gonna say screw work today. And once I can start this back up when she's no longer boiling, we're gonna turn around and head home. Because yeah, this isn't, let me show you. So we got pretty buried. I just pulled into this parking lot. It's actually Sturdivant's Auto Parts, and they have auto parts, they have coolant, but I'm guessing based off the snow up to the window, they are not coming in today either. So I'm gonna dig myself a path out of here for oh Jesus for when I can get this thing started again when she cools off. And I want to put my gloves back on because it's cold and you can hear the snow sizzling on the engine right now, or not. Anyway, we're gonna continue letting that cool off. It's already getting cold in here. By the way, did I mention it's like 9 degrees outside? So once that cools off, we're going to honestly kind of hurry. So anywho, I'll be back. All right, get our ground in place. Okay, and then right now I'm just going to tack this inch. So this is just tacks right now. Oh no, she twisted a little bit. Right, I'll just make sure the other half twists. We're just tacking right now until we know she fits, which I know she'll fit. It's just a matter of how much adjusting we're gonna have to do. See if our Mr. Heater buddy fits in there. I'm not complaining. It does. Now we're perfect. All right, we're gonna weld this sucker in, then put the wheels on it. We'll have something funky. All right, call me overcautious, but now that's super hot and it's literally sitting under the gas tank, the fuel tank, the diesel tank, the kerosene tank, jet fuel tank, whatever. It's sitting under the fuel tank. I'm gonna let this cool off a lot before I put the heater on it, and then we're gonna test it and we're gonna see how well we did. Yes, I know, it looks ugly, I get it. But if it works, and that's all I care about for right now. Maybe next year we'll develop something a little nicer, but for right now, today's purposes, I just want to scoot it across the shop. So should allow us to do that. We'll find out momentarily. All right, so we have stand. It rolls. I want the levers in the back of the heater, so if I'm trying to finagle with them, I'm not right next to the burner. So I'm gonna pick this up. Oh, flip it like so. She drops in just fine. Look at that. Now, oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. I can just roll her around now. Whee! Chicka chicka choo choo. All right. So you have some screw holes here if you wanted to screw this down in there. I'm not gonna worry about it. It sits in there just fine, just perfect. It's not gonna come out. When I go to store this for the winter time, I'm gonna wanna pull that out. I'm not gonna want it on the wheels up on the shelf behind me. So that's totally okay by me. I think this is gonna work out perfect. So it's freaking cold in here again. So we're gonna fire this back up and yeah, let it warm back up in here. So we'll be back. All right, plug back in. Just gonna flip the switch and let there be heats. There we go. All right, guys, if you liked what you saw, make sure you hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe. That is a very rudimentary, elementary stand. I know that, I get that. I'm not worried about that. This is literally just to throw this on for the next few months during winter. Next year, I want to get this mounted. I'd like to get 2 of these for next year. I'd like to mount one in one corner of the garage and one in another corner, because this does a phenomenal job, but right now, we have 0 insulation in this place and wide open eaves. So, I mean, it's literally a breeze that just comes in here. It's like a lean-to almost. So, I mean, you can see my breath. It was up to 50 degrees when I shut that off 10 minutes ago, and I can already see my breath. So, yes, I know it's rudimentary. I just wanted to get something in there right now. We'll see what happens next year. So, stay tuned, stay subscribed, check out my other videos. You guys want to see the updates on the storm? Let me, So yes, it's still snowing. It is actually coming down pretty good. I expect I'll be shoveling the ground a couple times today. We'll see. Oh yeah, see, I walked out here earlier and you can barely even see my footprints. They're pretty much all covered up. So it is actually coming down pretty decent. We'll probably be shoveling a couple times, that's for sure. I'll update you guys later. Maybe we'll post this video in a couple days and you can see the whole storm progression. I don't know if you guys would like that, but stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Adios.